Hi everybody, and welcome to the channel. I appreciate you stopping by for the first video. I figured to kick things off we would go ahead and do a tour of the fish rooms, take a look at some of the aquarium setups and the fish we've got in them. So this setup here is actually a fish store setup. Those tanks are on the same system. It's about 150 gallons total capacity, and right now we've got a few angelfish in here. Not camera shy at all, as well as some cory cats, another one of the angelfish, and see if we can get him to, that one hiding back there, but here are a couple up front that are not camera shy. Oh, maybe a little camera shy. And then we do also have 4 high-fin leopard Plecos. He's kind of blending right into the wood there, but there he is. He's got several buddies hiding elsewhere, one up underneath there. In the bottom tank, you're not going to be able to see it wonderfully because the inside glass is dirty. I did not want to clean it because she is sitting on eggs, as you can see right there. And that is a pair of jaguar cichlids in the bottom. There's Dad over there. He's not too happy about me being down here. He's just hiding out. And then we've got a little hospital tank, 20 gallon that I need to reseal. That wasn't fun. Then here we've got 125 gallon with a couple common Plecos and about 35 piranha. They're mad because the light's on and it's after their bedtime. We'll see if we can't get them to come out and eat here. Nope. I actually just fed them on the first go of this video and the camera shut off, so they're fat and full and they do not want to come out. But we'll get some better footage of them in another video. Spin around over here. Don't let me make you motion sick. Got a couple of 40 breeders. Nothing in the bottom one right now. I just emptied it out yesterday. I've got some things in the works on that. Up top, we have got a bunch of nut guppies, or fancy guppies. Just hanging out. One of my favorites right there. And I do have 2 small bristlenose Plecos. They're probably hiding at the moment. Oh, there's one little guy right there, as well as quite a few mystery snails. These are my main group of mystery snails, if you will. As you can see on the back glass and over on the side, as well as over here and over there. They like to lay a lot of eggs. So that is where all of those mystery snails in that tank, as well as the other tanks that you'll see, have come from. Move on to the next area. There's a project I've got to reseal. Got this 30 gallon here. As you can see, my son, when I told him it was his, he wanted everybody to know it, so wrote his name on there. But we do have some baby Plecos in here. These are all bristlenose. And we've got some long fin, short fin, albino, calico, standard color form. Don't have a light on this tank because I don't particularly care for it, but there we go. They're all just kind of hanging out, waiting to be fed for the night. Got a little salt set up down there. It's just kind of waiting for that 20 gallon to be resealed so I can get it set up the way I want it. And over here we have 620 longs on this rack. Got 4 bushy nose Plecos in this one, as well as some guppy fry kind of hanging out in the back still. I haven't pulled out just yet. And we've got cherry shrimp, a lot of ram's horn and bladder snails in this one. Little baby cherry shrimp right there. See if we can get it to focus on it. Kinda. And then this guy in here, he's not happy. I actually took his babies away earlier, so he's just kind of pouting in his cave. And we've got cherry shrimp in this one, as well as my first betta that I picked up yesterday. He's still not quite sure what to do. Put his cup back down in there with a rock to hold it down, just so he'd have some place to hang out, and he'll actually go and sit in his cup just because that's his comfort zone. Got some orange neocaridina shrimp, as well as some more baby plecos hiding in here. Only about 18 in this tank in terms of the baby plecos. There's one right there. In the bottom tank, got a pair of Jack Dempsey's. They're mad. Again, it's past everybody's bedtime and the lights are on, so they're just kind of not sure what's going on there. We've got this guy hanging out. That's actually his little girlfriend that's in that hospital tank in there that we're trying to get fixed up. She's having some swim bladder issues. Another 30-gallon tank for a project, and a 90-gallon I picked up earlier. And we've got a female flower horn and just a little black skirt hanging out. And then over there in the corner, wanting to be camera shy, sorry about the fuzziness in the dark there, but there's a green terror. And we come over here, those top tanks are empty currently. Those are 10 gallons. I'm actually going to be moving these little wigglers that I pulled from Dad out in the hallway and putting them in that top tank when this video is done. And this has got 2 large males and mature female bristlenose. It's got an albino female, and the rest are standard color variant, as well as lots of cherry shrimp and a pipa toad, which is hiding because it is not dark yet. Then we have a 110-gallon over here. A lot of cichlids, a lot of different things. That's a big Frank over here in the corner hanging out. And then those guys, they're waiting for their setup to be filled and ready to go. Got an Oscar, and then the Bisher back there in the bottom, kind of hiding out in the dark. And just some mystery snails and a gourami that's in quarantine. Got a guppy trio, as well as some more bristlenose plecos. Got some panda cories and a trio of guppies. Mystery snails, of course. And in here, this little guy is going through quarantine right now. A little red-tailed cat. We've got big plans for him in the future. And we've got a vampire pleco. See if I can get some more light on him. There we go. And somewhere is our little ornate Bisher. We've got some guppies in there also. If I can get him to come out. There's a bamboo shrimp under there, but he does not like to come out. Then we have some clown plecos. I don't know if you'll be able to see him. There are actually 4 of them, but they're all hiding in the leaves. Then we've got a couple snowball plecos. Another trio of guppies with some babies in there. A pair of jacks, which I don't have lighting on this row here. I just got this rack set up this week. And some guppies in quarantine. And we've got a loach in quarantine also. And then 4 empty tanks on the bottom. So that is my fish room, or rooms. Appreciate you stopping by. If you like the video, be sure to subscribe, hit the thumbs up. And you can find me on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter, Fish Room Fever. Hope y'all have a wonderful day and come back and see me.